Once you created your Textdraws, open your Gamemode. Now you can change the Textdraw style and everything, and as you can see I changed mine. I gave it a background color, this background color. I removed the colors from here. I changed the Textdraw colors here. This code in here you can get it from a website. I'll probably put it in the download link. It's this website. So you can pick any color here. For example, I pick color red. This is the code for the color. To get this code, you have to copy the code, and if you want to put it in your script, you'll have to start with 0x and then paste the code, and then you put a transparency value which starts from 0, it runs all the way to 9, and then from A to F. So if you put 0, 0, you won't see the Textdraw at all because it's very transparent. And if you put F, F, this is the maximum, so it will be a solid Textdraw. In here I put BB, which is like in the middle, which looks nice if you check it out in the game. Similarly, you can change the outline color and transparency. So this 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 is a black color, and this is a transparency. So yeah, this is everything you can do on the Textdraws. I removed the shadows, and I added the outline again, 1. Now once you spawn the player, we know that we spawned as attacker, defender, but the script won't have any clue of what team you were. So we need to make a variable for each player to keep a record of what team the player spawned. So come up here and create player variables. We will call it team. New player, max players, because we are creating it for every player. Player variables. Now we know that our class ID 0 is attacker. So when the player is in the class ID 0, you want to set the player team to attacker. First we can define attacker team up here. So type hash define attacker. And so our attacker can be 1. We also need to define another team, which can be none, team 0. Because when the player joins, he won't be in any team, so we can say that the player team is none. Now, if the player is in class ID 0, that means the player is attacker, so player ID team equals attacker. You can either put 1, the value 1, or attacker, because we said that attacker is 1. So attacker is the same as this 1. So you can either put 1 in here or attacker. But if you put 1 and later on you won't know what 1 stands for. So it's better to define it here first at the start, and then put attacker. So if the class ID is 1, the player is defender, and if it's 2, then it's referee. Yeah. And when the player joins, as soon as the player connects, player team can be none. Okay, so that way then we can keep a record of what team the player was when he spawned. Compile.